So today, Maurice, today we are multiplying polynomials. You've done this before in Algebra 1. You should have. It was definitely a standard in Algebra 1. Okay? So the method I'm going to use here is the box method. You might have learned this one in Algebra 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write one of the polynomials on the top of the box and one of them on the side. It doesn't matter which one I put where. I just have to keep...
Okay, wait. Miss, are you talking about the paper already? Because I didn't know that we started yet.
Yes.
Wait, can we restart?
Okay. So, we've multiplied polynomials before back in Algebra 1, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, one of the methods that you can use is called the box method.
What is that? Oh, yeah, that's the thing where you do like...
You don't have to do the signs.
That's what's in the first parentheses?
Yeah, and so it doesn't matter if I write the first parenthesis on top or the second one. I just need to write one on the top and one on the side.
Oh.
And I only keep negative signs with my symbols. Okay.
What do you mean you only keep negative signs?
So like if it's a plus sign, I don't have to write it with a number.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. I could have put them in either spot. I just have to put one on the top and one on the side.
Wait, so where did didn't you write pluses in between those?
I didn't. Okay, and then in each box, I multiply the two things that make the box. So I have negative x squared and x.
Oh, negative x.
3. Yeah, you add them when you're multiplying. Okay. Then I have 2x times x.
2x squared.
The negative came from the x squared, because it was negative. And then the 3, I add the exponents for the two variables. Because when you multiply, you have another x. Okay, then what goes here? I have x times 4. 4x. Okay? I have negative 3 times negative x squared.
3x squared.
I have negative 3 times 2x. And then I have negative 3 times positive 4. Okay? Then what I want to do is I want to combine like terms. So I have an x cubed over here.
Okay, wait.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, just wait.
I just need to make sure that I know that these, I need to write stuff down around it so I can look back and know that this stuff is in the middle has to be,
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so do I have anything else that goes with my negative x cubed? No, so I'm just going to write that down below. Then I have the 3x squared and the 2x squared. Those go together. And I add them. Then I have negative 6x and positive 4x. And then the minus 12 has nothing. That's it. That's my answer. No. No. I'm only going to show you the box method. Because the other way is the distributive, and it takes a lot of room to write out. Okay? But what I am going to show you is what happens when I have a squared right here. Yeah, it's the same equation, it's just written twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, up here, instead of having the squared, I'm going to write it again. Okay. Then when I go and make my table, one of them goes on the top and one goes on the side. No. Y cubed. Yeah, this one has a 2 and this one has a 1. Yeah. Okay. This square? What? Oh, okay. Then I have negative 2y times 3y squared. Mm-hmm. Negative 2y times negative 2y. Negative 2y times 2. Two times 3y squared. 2 times negative 2y. And 2 times 2. Okay. So I have only the 9y4. Positive or negative, Jessica? Two. You don't add the exponents. Mm-mm. You only add the exponents when you're multiplying. Okay. Okay, so questions on that? Okay, so then I have one more example I want to work through. This one has 3 numbers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the box method for just the first 2, and I'm going to save my last one and do that at the end after I get my first answer. So I'm going to have x minus 1 up here and x plus 4 on the side. Yeah. You can do it anyway, as long as you're just multiplying, but... Oh, I forgot to highlight this. Okay, so what goes in my first box? It goes in this box. This box. And the last box. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then when I write my answer, I have x squared what? Mm-hmm. Okay, so am I done?
No, you have to take the last one.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another box. Where did the 3 come from? There was never a 3.
Oh wait, that one's gonna go on top or on the bottom?
This one go on top. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to write it on top. If you did it on the bottom, it should turn out the same way as mine. Mm-hmm. I made you feel stupid? Oh. Because there was 3 numbers to multiply up with the original problem. So I have to take my answer and multiply again. Okay, what do I get on my first box? In my second box? In my last box? Over here? Okay. Then I want to go ahead and combine the like terms. So which one do I start off with? Mm-hmm. What? You add them. Yeah, when I'm in the inside, I'm adding. Okay? So I have... What? No, it's positive 11. And that's my final answer. Questions here.